Talk. Shout out to the black LGBTs, man. I got a message for y'all. I was just speaking with a homegirl of mine that shall remain unnamed, anonymous. Love her to death. It's my homegirl. It's my sister. I've been on her shit long time, right? And she's LGBT or whatever. And she was like, "Well, who is Ed Buck? I don't understand what you're talking about racism amongst the LGBTs. How do black people get used?" And I was taken aback. I said, "Well, shit, where do I start? I mean, I'm not part of that community, and I know everybody doesn't get a chance to meet Shaka Khan, but the racism and anti-black hostility from the white LGBTs up in LA was so bad, a sister had to open up the gay black LGBT club with a little help, allegedly, from Shaka Khan over there on Pico and Crenshaw, because the black LGBTs over there in WeHo, West Hollywood, were not welcome as kind of like they are now. She was also unaware that the LGBTs, they get specific benefits. Because see, now you're a minority. You're a minority. When you become a specified class of minority, now there's government contracts, government grants. Up in LA County, the the LGBT community gets with the B, y'all, $1 billion in federal, state, city, and county contracts. Now, where's the black representation of that? And then she was like, "Wow, that's interesting." I said, "No. What's interesting, let's go back to Ed Buck. Ed Buck was doing all kind of sexual horrors to black men, including, that's alleged, putting the, what do you call that stuff, man? He was putting meth. So you smoke meth at Ed Buck's crib, you kick it, smoke meth with him. But then Ed Buck was putting meth into that, the lube or whatever the hell they was doing. Ed Buck put meth in the lube with him. So that way when these black men were smoking the meth and shooting meth, whatever they was doing, when they got ready to engage into their Bussy activity, when came time to Bussy, Ed Buck had a setup for him. I'm gonna put this meth in this lube. That way I'll make sure you OD. So see, here's the danger when we get our black LGBTs that prioritize Bussy or white sexual access and think, hey, I'm not a part of black society. I mean, there's no racism after all. I mean, I'm giving my Bussy away every night. Or hey, I got white women jumping all on top of me. I'm spending my money with white women. I mean, like, man, ain't nobody penis watching. You do what you do. Don't get it twisted that the white LGBTs get that shit on lock. No matter what city you go to, the white LGBTs have specific benefits in business districts, and you can count the black ones on one hand and have enough finger left to drive. I'm gonna say that again. Every city around the country, you have LGBTs that have specific business districts. You can count the black-owned businesses on one hand and have enough fingers left to drive. Anyway, y'all, I had to just check in real quick. I found that astonishing that, my homegirl just didn't understand the racism, and we'll come back to this Asian bullshit, us attacking them later. But anyway, man, like, share, subscribe. We'll holler at you in a minute.